Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Doby, and today I got this young lion by the name of HD for President. You remember him. He's still on the radio with this joint, and I've seen about 1,000,000 clips using the bow, bow, bow clip. You feel me? Touchdown to cause hell was the joint. It became a viral sensation. It still is. It's come from TikTok. I think I saw something on a commercial, some ESPN something or other, and it is happening, man. The cat is originally from Baton Rouge. He's living in Houston right now. He's got a new joint that his recent release is rolling, which is definitely a great follow-up, and getting ready to do something else. I'm gonna let him tell us about it. This new drop that's coming. But first and foremost, thanks for being with us. HD for President, man.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. So from the inside looking out, everybody sees the music, they see the clips, they see the jewelry, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But there's a man behind the music. So from the inside looking out, can you talk to us about HD for President?
Yeah, most definitely. Like you say, they see the shiny gear, they see the viral moments and all that, but they don't understand the struggle and the hard work and dedication that came with it, and the belief. Like it was a time when nobody didn't believe in me. Like my own family, I had like one homeboy who ever really believed I would ever be this big, and it's like people see you when you blow up fast, they don't know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? They think you just a rapper who just, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I mean, I got it out the mud from day one. I ain't never had it easy, you know what I'm saying? I've been rapping since I was like 6, 7 years old. Like,
wow.
Okay. I started rapping in 1996 on tapes.
On tapes. Cassette tapes. There was still cassette tapes around then, buddy. Yeah.
From 96 to 2021, I finally blew up for something I've been doing my whole life. I didn't risk my life for this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't been in bad beats because people was mad because I was a popular rapper. They didn't try to kill me. They didn't put up in my shows shooting. They didn't shot my cars up. All that happened. And just the fact that I make it big off a TikTok song, they think, oh, he's just a TikTok rapper. Like, no, it was way more to it. But like, I was blessed to be able to clean everything up and come in the game with a clean slate. So now I don't got no controversy behind my name. So you know how that works. Like when you ain't got no controversy behind your name, you don't get posted on the shady rooms and the academics and all that. You pretty much got to really do it with the music, which is fine because I ain't really here for the negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to spread positivity and love.
That's right. Well, welcome to the Hype Magazine, brother, because we don't deal with beef, bullshit, or drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I refuse for us to go down that path. So I wouldn't have been interested in your drama or your beef anyway.
Right.
I want to know about you, the person, and let you tell your story from your own mouth. I don't want to tell it for you. You know, it's no fun. Right. It's more interesting coming because I ain't got all the nuances of living your life. So the only person that can tell it is you.
Right.
You've been rapping since early age, but what was the defining moment, if there was a defining moment that you can recall, that made you choose music as a career? When you said, "Oh, hell yes, this is for me."
In 1996.
Okay.
In 1996, I told my mama I'm gonna be a rapper. And my teachers, I used to be the smartest kid in the class because when I was in the 3rd grade, I could have went to they tried to move me to the 8th grade because my academic level was too high.
Wow. Okay.
And they was like, that kid, he different. He's smarter than the average kid. And they wanted me to focus more on academic things. But I was like, I'm a rapper. I told my teachers, I'm a rapper. You know, I told everybody I'm gonna be a rapper when I grow up. So a lot of people kind of got mad because I didn't follow through with the colleges and all that. But I knew I wanted to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Since I was that little, I said it. Mm-hmm. I called it when I was a kid.
You manifested it, and here you are, you know, growing to be one of the biggest names in the young generation of rappers. You know what I mean? You put out a joint that millions, I mean, across generational age lines, color lines, everybody has been touched you know what I mean, by Touchdown to Cause Hell. And if they don't know nothing else, you might hear him say bow, bow, bow. You know what I mean?
You know who is it?
That might be what it is. My daughter laughs at me when I hit it. You know, she's like, "What you know about that?" I'm like, "I'm old, but I ain't dead." You know what I mean? And I know something fun. I'm able to still have fun. Everything is not
Right.
serious. You know what I mean? And I like that about your music is that it's fun. You touch on some. You drop some gems in there, but you're having fun, and
Yeah.
you know you're promoting fun and living life and letting other people do their thing. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it and perceive
That's
it.
what that's exactly what you're 100% right. Like I don't bring all my drama and all my mess to the word. Like it's fun. You can have fun. Like we don't gotta be sad and mad. Like at the end of the day, just have some fun, man. Like that's all. I'm about positivity and fun, really.
That's right. That's right. So talk to us about the joint rolling that's hitting hard right now as well. That was your follow up to Touchdown to Cause Hell.
Rolling, it was I had dropped like an album, whatever, and I was like, dropping all kind of music, and I kind of got away from the turned up stuff. So everybody was like, "We need another turn up song. We need a turn up song." So Rolling was like a little fun little turn up song for the moment. It actually get a lot of play in the streets.
Okay.
Like I noticed like a lot of people be in the streets playing it, but I didn't really promote it much. I just really wanted to just put it out there to let people get that feel again and give my city something to turn up to. They like that kind of music. So it was a pretty nice song, but it was just something just to get the people back moving again.
Well, you know, good music promotes itself.
Right, right.
I've heard it before. It's been proven daily. It's proven. You know, some people only have that one joint, but good music promotes itself. And TikTok and platforms like that are giving an opportunity to be seen by more and more people. So
Right.
shout out. Okay, I got an advanced look at the new one that's coming up. Boy, you put it down in Big Booty. What's coming with that? I'm like, y'all, the visuals is crazy. The song is crazy. The visuals is crazy. You know, if you grew up around Vogue and skinny women, this one's not for you. I promise you it's going to change your mind. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. Come with it. Talk to us about it, man.
Big Booty. I teamed up with my bro DJ Chose. Chose got a strong presence with the women.
Mm-hmm.
So I was feeling the vibe of what he do, just came up with a song for the women to shake that thing to in the club, you know what I'm saying? Because we running out of good club music for the ladies, like, so I need, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta come with something. And everybody like, got big booties now, so.
Hey, if they ain't got one, they buying one, right?
That's what I ain't want to say it.
I'll say it. I ain't scared. You see all this gray hair, bro? I ain't scared about nothing. I've lived my life. I'm going to tell it like a TI is. And that's what it's going to be. Yeah, they go out there buying it, adjusting themselves for no good reason, not happy. Now, I have to ask you this serious question, though.
Okay.
There's a lot of pushback from certain areas about joints like that, Big Booty and others, from the ladies creating and the men creating, that somehow maybe we're misguiding the next generation of females to say this is just what you're worth. But I don't see that as what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just see it as a little fun, and that's what they're doing. Shit, excuse my language, but for real, this music is touching the inner freak and it's just bringing it out. It's telling, people tell the truth when they drunk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, people tell the truth when they hear some music that they like.
Yeah. So when they get to shaking that thing, when they come on, that must be what they really want to do.
Exactly. They're not doing it because nobody forcing them. That's my opinion. I'm gonna shut up now, but TI is what it TI.
Nah, I agree with you, but the thing about me, I got them songs where I talk about women empowerment, and you don't have to change what God made you, and you perfect the way you are. You know what I'm saying? I totally stand by that. I'm 100% with it. The surgery girls might get mad at me, but I like a natural woman. It's just me. So I'm all about that. But like you say, sometimes you just got to make some music for them to shake that ass too. I ain't even thinking too hard.
Look, hey, I think there's two things in marketing, right? You want not only to sell the record, but in this day and age of the 360 and the streaming bull, you know what I mean? You got to put butts in seats. In the venues. You got to fill the dance floors in the clubs. So you got your club shows, your arena shows, and all that good stuff. But the revenue, I guess, the new business, the truth about the business of the music business is that most artists make most of their money by people coming to see them, whether in the club or in the arena, because you're getting less than a penny on a dollar, you know what I mean, for 100
streams. You got to do so many streams to get a check. So
yeah,
you gonna do show after show and get 20, 30K a show.
Yeah, I watched a clip on from Rap Coalition, and they broke it down. You know, 2,000 streams equals $1 freaking dollar.
Yeah, it don't really add it to nothing.
But look, if you sell 40 sweatshirts, that's $2,000 at your merch table. You feel me?
Yeah.
Your cut on the ticket sales is how you feed your family, and gives you an opportunity, because not only are you feeding yourself, and some people forget about this. This is a business. These young men and women that are making it to the top tier are not only feeding themselves, but they're giving others an opportunity to feed their families.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's a business.
I got like 5
brand
people right now.
Say that again.
I said I got like 5, 6 people on my payroll right now.
Right.
Management, assistants, all kind of stuff. So it's just, you know what I'm saying?
On the business tip, as you start to, navigate the maze of the industry, what was like the most surprising part of the business aspect of the music business for you?
Understanding how the business really works, as far as radio, as far as, everything really, like the playlisting and all this. Like, people think you're just gonna make a song and then you're just gonna be big and it's gonna be on the radio and it's gonna be this, and that's not how it works. You gotta know the right people and spend the money in the right places to get them songs to #1 and stuff. And I didn't know nothing about that at first, because I always thought once you blow up, the label gonna do everything to make you whatever you're gonna be. But then I had to realize, like, you really gotta go work on your own, and the label put the fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest thing for me, learning how it really works as far as staying successful once you get, your foot in the door.
So do you feel like once you crack the door open, or kick the door open, actually, your workload actually increased, because now you're a CEO, now you're also the creative, and you got to help with the marketing and come up with ideas and things. So your workload kind of increases beyond being an artist, right?
Yeah, you got to do way more. Like, you got to figure out how to touch the social media world. You got to still be in the studio. You got to figure out how to get it out there. So, it's like so much. Then you still got to go on the road and do the shows. Everything. Radio drops, radio interviews, all that. Like, it comes with so much more once you, because first you just, before you blow up, let's say you got a little buzz in your city, you ain't doing radio, you ain't nowhere on no real tours. You just probably doing shows every weekend in like a 4-5 hour radius.
Okay.
So you got all week to mess around and, play around and stuff. Versus when you, in my position, when you in New York Monday, got to be in California Wednesday, back to North Carolina Saturday, it's a whole different world.
Right.
Keep up with the hotels and traveling, the rentals, security, the team, the management, all of it, you know what I'm saying?
How do you manage to keep it together? What's your secret? I know you got a great team, obviously.
I managed to keep everything under control by limiting the people around me that is useless. I ain't got no useless people around me. Like, I don't need 16 homeboys to hold guns just to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I keep it a small circle with people who get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? I call my brother, hotels, rentals, whatever we need when we touch down in the city is done. It's ready. I ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Get my manager, get with the club promoters, whatever, set up everything, get the time we got to be there. You know, if we got to go to radio, all this, you know, I'll be ready. I'm one of the people who like to be on time. Like, I don't never be late for nothing.
Well, I apologize for being late for this conversation.
Oh, nah, you was on the call. It's good.
I was yeah, it was running long, but I talking about doing media and interviews and radio and things like that. So you've probably been interviewed by hell, everybody they cat, uncle, and dog, right? Mm-hmm. What is the one question, if there is a question, that we as media have yet to ask you that you've always wanted to answer?
Let me think about it. That's a good question. I've been asked a lot of questions. Maybe what impact I want to leave on the world, on the music on the music industry.
Okay.
I don't think nobody. I don't know if nobody asked me that.
Yeah, I'd like to know what legacy do you want to leave on the fact of music?
Legacy is the name of my movie I'm making.
Oh, see, God touched this conversation.
Yeah, legacy. So much more to me than just about TikTok record. So much more. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to show the world there's so much more to me. Like, I gotta go down as one of the greatest. As you can see, this man right here, you know, I gotta go down as one of the greatest. So I feel like I ain't did nothing yet. I ain't even touched the surface. Like, I'm just getting my foot in the door, you know what I'm saying? I got so much more to do. But the main thing about the whole thing is being patient and understanding that you gotta let everything flow. You gotta let it flow. You can't just jump in there and try to just go grab everything that you think you own, you deserve as soon as you get your foot in the door. Cause see, like, I ain't young, you know what I'm saying? If I was like 20, then it'd be different. I'm 32. So all them years when I was young and I feel like I should have been blew up, I didn't blow up. So now I feel like I'm playing catch up. I had so much shit to prove when I was younger, and I ain't get to prove it to the world. So now I'm just getting here, and I got so much to prove. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it get frustrating at times. I be like, I know I'm one of the best rappers in this whole industry, but the way my career started, I can't just go out here and just start rapping. I gotta give the people what they like from me, as far as turn-ups, songs, and stuff like that, to keep that, you know, that wave going, keep the money flowing, and ease my way into being the lyrical rapper that I really am, and the soulful rapper that I really am, because I really be speaking in real life stories. But as far as like, I used to be always known for the real life stories back before I blew up with the TikTok stuff. Now they know me for the TikTok stuff, so they already much know I was spitting on real life stories before now. So I'm kind of like trying to merge my way back into what I really love to do, and like get a world vibes. Like, I like the Temptations and the New Edition. I like stuff like that. Like, I'm more of that type of person. I really don't care for rap, even though I'm a rapper. I like them old school vibes. So I'm trying to bring old school vibes, the emotions and all that. I want to bring that back to the music world, because I feel like they still use the beats, or they use the samples and the beats, but they don't be bringing that vibe back.
Right. They missing the soul, the heart,
the soul,
and the soul of what music used to be. You know, the intricacies and nuances that the old players and old heads used to put down on their music. Right. You know, when Gamble and Huff used to put down a track, you know what I mean? There was a lot to that.
Yeah. Now they just running in there doing whatever, you know.
Feel me?
It ain't too much thought into it, you know what I'm saying? They really, I tell you, they tricking your ears. They taking them old sounds and putting them to that new stuff. So you already like the old sound because you already familiar with it, but they not putting the work into making whatever they saying once they do use the old stuff. They just saying any little thing now. Like, I got the lean in my cup. I like the bitch with a butt. Like, come on, bro. Give me something I can feel in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a love song, give me something I can feel.
You know, I like I don't know if you watch it, but I watched this Rock the Bell segment with LL Cool J when they talk about the sample. It's a show about the samples. They do little clips.
I gotta watch it.
The samples. Yeah, it's dope. And you like, oh my God, really? They took that song? You know, it might be a Otis Redding joint. That they flipped and put into a new joint. You'd be like, really? Somebody was that in tune to reach that far back and flip it that way, and people don't even know the history.
I was just telling somebody the other day, I'm like, I hate when they say the new generation always stealing beats. If y'all really do y'all history, all Tupac hits was samples. Yeah. All Luther Vandross songs was somebody else's song that he redid. All his most of his hits.
Most of his hits.
They don't really doing the history behind like Lauryn Hill song. She didn't originate that song. A white lady sung this song back in the 60s, 70s. So people don't be knowing. I be knowing all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why people say, "Oh, they ain't original no more. They ain't original. Ain't nothing. Music just recycles itself."
Yeah.
I can never be original because my vibes come from all the stuff that I heard over all my life. So every once in a while, I'm singing the Temptations in one of my records or something, and I don't even be realizing it no more. It just comes natural to me now. You know, Whitney Houston, you know, all that be it's in me. It lives through me. Like Temptations, Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, they live inside of me. So I can't never not, you know, put that feel in my music when I'm making what I like to make.
Bro, you got what it takes. I love talking to you. I'm very happy to have had this conversation. You're not one of them, you know what I mean, interviews, which I hate. But I'm looking at you. The media is looking at you. You got some I will call them your contemporaries now, like, you know, Lizzo, Niecy Nash, Gabrielle Union, and you're as diverse as Jessica Alba. Now have you in their radar, and they're waiting for the next piece that you're going to do. You know, and so it's not just the youngsters that what he gonna bring a new bop. You know what I mean? I know he's gonna bring a new bop, but some of these people that are more serious and not to disrespect anyone.
Nah, you're right. And that's why I feel like I gotta live on a bigger scale because, you know, I know what I bring to the table. So people want me to sell myself short and make Baton Rouge sounding songs because that's what they like.
Right.
And I'm not gonna sell myself short like that. I got stuff to prove. Like,
right.
I'm here. The game got to deal with me. Right now it's low key. I had a few technical difficulties along the way that took place throughout the last year. But I just smoothed all of it out. I done bumped into the right people. I done, you know, rubbed shoulders with the right people and got some stuff that was misconstrued, straightened out. Now I'm back on track and I'm finna show the world who I really am. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, I wish that, you know, all of our young brothers could say they've had the ability to wipe the slate. You know what I mean? Because oftentimes, like you said, stuff gets misconstrued. And when you go face to face with the individual, if you give them 5 minutes as a person,
the
whole dynamic changes.
But look, this was crazy. It wasn't me. It was the person representing me who pissed off the wrong people who had the power to stop what I was doing.
Right, I understand.
But just so happened, the person who he pissed off had a mutual respect for me. So months after it happened, after he calmed down, he called me and let me know what was going on. So now we like this. But it's just trials along the way, you know. I don't complain about nothing. I keep it going, baby.
Bro, my best friend in life, just to show you how stuff don't change throughout the generations. My best friend in life, I met, we was in the bathroom in junior high. He looked at me, I looked at him, we ain't say nothing. It was just go time. And now we best friends.
Yeah.
Crazy. Look, I gotta respect your time. Is there anything that you wanted to cover before we go that I may have neglected?
Nah, we good. I think you hit some strong points.
Okay. I want to thank you. Okay. HD for president. We known him for one, but he's got a couple. Rolling is out right now. The new single, Big Booty's getting ready to drop. He's on Motown. The Young Brothers. Not only is he on a soulful label, baby, the brother got soul in his heart. And it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I hope we'll get a chance to talk to you again. Wishing you much continued success. And until next time, brother, I just want to say peace.
Peace. If you need me again, call for me.
Absolutely. We'll do. Doors open for you too.
Yes, sir.
All right.